All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rakak Wadash. I'd like to give double honors to our apostles, elders, and bishops at Great Millstone for teaching us this truth and ruling well. Also, would like to give double honors to their teachers. Peace and blessings to the Akiyom, putting on as the elect, striving for perfection and a crown of righteousness by being obedient to what is written inside these scriptures. Shalom. This is your brother Kasad out of GMS Austin. Was just flipping through YouTube feed and I seen this clip going into this Keisha, being paralyzed for using the drug Whippets, And some people might not know what the Whippet is, but it's basically laughing gas. All right, it's recreational use of nitrous oxide. Okay, people inhale these things out of these canisters, and they say it alleviates mental stress and pain. And Jake is in a lot of mental stress and pain because he fell away from the law, statutes, and commandments. These curses are on him, right? So they're trying to find any and everything to escape reality, the reality of just being in darkness, gross darkness, groping at noonday. This is the estate of Jake, and ultimately Jake is being led by Esau Edom, the self-proclaimed white man, just on that path of destruction, right? And the Lord has given him over to the wicked, But in this time, the Lord has also given us the word, who is Yahweh Shai, and with that word, He's healed those who have ears to hear and eyes to see. Let's grab that before we jump into it. It's actually one of my favorite scriptures. But it says, Wisdom of Solomon 16:12 says, For it was neither herb nor mollifying plaster that restored them to health, but thy word, O Lord, which healeth all things. So only this word is going to alleviate that pain that Jake is in right now. All right, that he's constantly trying to escape by using all kinds of different drugs and things. It could be sex, it could be eating, it could be anything. Try to feel some type of pleasure or take his mind off of the bullshit ass life that he has. But I'm gonna play this clip. It's fair use. I'm just teaching the Bible and I'm not getting any money off of it. So get some precepts and preferably this will be edifying to the body.
Happy early birthday. Thank you.
Letitia Holder, turning 32, never expected to be celebrating her birthday in the hospital. Nonetheless,
I'm lucky to be here.
Last month, after doing Whippets,
I remember waking up and getting out the bed, and I just ended up collapsing, and I couldn't feel my body. I was numb. I couldn't walk at all. I couldn't even move my legs. My hands were like stuck in certain places. It was very terrifying. I thought I was dying inside and out. It felt like it.
When a person consumes nitrous oxide, of course, it's a neurotoxic, which means that it can affect the nerves.
Letitia is now undergoing extensive physical therapy at Sinai Grace Hospital and sharing her story to warn others.
I didn't know because it was actually put in balloons first, and that's how I started off doing them. And then they put them in a can.
Just,
And
that's Keisha for you, right? And she is totally disqualified from giving out any kind of advice. She's totally disqualified. We don't want to hear anything she has to say at this point, man. But we see that the Lord has brought judgment on her by numbing her whole body. Say, you want to be numb so bad, here go some you're gonna wake up with no feeling in nothing. That's the Lord's judgment ultimately. But the Lord hates the wicked, man. Starting with Esau Edom, the self-proclaimed white man, and all these other heathen nations that are wicked, all the way to the 2/3 of our people, of the house of Israel. All right? But this is Proverbs 6:16. It says, These 6 things doth the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai hate. Yea, 7 are an abomination unto him. A proud look, a lying tongue, and hands that shed innocent blood. So Jake, taking up after Esau's ways, his philosophies and doctrines, this is him, man. He's proud. She's proud. Their lying mouths is full of deceit. All right, and their hands is always shedding innocent blood, man. People getting shot and killed over a Big Mac, cold fries, cutting in line, basketball rolling into somebody's yard. Just, no one perishes being innocent. Thus say the scriptures, but in a normal man's eyes, these people are dying over a little bit of nothing. All right, at all. You humped at me in traffic, just anything over in the smallest offense. Blood is being spilt in this world in which we living in, because wicked has increased, man, living in the end. But the Lord hates these things. 18 says, "In a heart that deviseth wicked imaginations, and feet that be swift running to mischief," man. All right, so a heart that deviseth wicked imaginations, man, just always lying about nothing. That's a lot that when it goes into these rap songs about what they doing and how they did it and all this other stuff, they selling this lie, imagination, and then these kids go out and try to obtain this lie, and it leads to more death, more brokenness, more destruction. All right, but feet that be swift and running to mischief, man. The Lord hates these things, man. All right, and 2/3 of our people, Negroes, Hispanic, Native American, Indians, this fits them like a glove. They're out here running in circles after their own tail, just doing wickedness and being wicked in the eyes of the Lord, man. This is Hosea 4:6. It says, "My people are destroyed for a lack of knowledge, because thou hast rejected knowledge, I will also reject thee. That thou should be no priest to me, seeing that thou hast forgotten the law of thy power, I will also forget thy children," man. And so, man, the Lord is destroying these people because they have rejected knowledge. They have loathed the law of the Lord, which is life. So they have accepted death at the end of the day. And the Lord said, "I will also forget thy children," man. So you see the Negroes, Hispanic, Native American, Indians, 2/3 of our people out here in society just languishing, man, at the bottom being trodden down. Okay? The Lord has a specific judgment for them. They have to be purified with that fire. Okay? In order to be put into their right mind, basically. They got to get hit with that judgment. Okay? And Isaiah 1:5, just going into these curses, it says, "Why should you be stricken anymore? Ye will revolt more and more. The whole head is sick, and the whole heart is faint." It says, "From the sole of the foot even unto the head, there is no soundness in it," man. They have no soundness. All right? They're in that gross darkness. The scriptures talks about how these curses will be for a sign and a wonder unto them. It says, "For the sole of the foot, even unto the head, there is no soundness in it, but wounds and bruises and putrefying sores," man, which represent the curses that are upon the house of Israel, which is also identifies who are the Hebrew Israelites on the earth, man, because they will be seen with these putrefying sores. There will be proverbs and bywords, man. Okay, dark parables. All right, and basically names, derogatory names. Okay, and this is who is made fun of in our society by every nation of people: the Negro, Hispanic, Native American, Indians. All right. They have received nothing but shame. They're right now. They're just getting shame. That's why when the Lord comes, he said he's going to change the shame into fame. So they'll be in a very shameful estate right now. All right? They wouldn't be doing half the things that the 1948ers are doing over there right now. Right? They wouldn't have an army. They wouldn't have a city, a state. They wouldn't be doing nothing but languishing away full of these curses, and a remnant of them will be operating in spirit and in truth inside this word. All right. So Isaiah 1:6, it says, "From the sole of the foot even unto the head, there is no soundness in it, but wounds and bruises and putrefying sores. They have not been closed, neither bounded up, neither mollified with ointment," man. As we brought out that wisdom of Solomon 16:12, man. Only with the word of Yahweh Shem Shai can these people be healed. All right, I'm gonna hit it again. Wisdom of Solomon 16 and 12, for it was neither herb nor mollifying plaster that restored them to health, but thy word, O Lord, Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, which healeth all things, man. This is the only way these people can be healed. But, man, hey, there's no soundness in them. All right? They are full of curses. This is Psalms 38 and 3. It says, there is no soundness in my flesh because of thine anger. All right? Because the Lord put these curses on us for not keeping these laws, statutes, and commandments, man. The scripture says, I lay before you life and death. So if you don't choose life, which is the word, you've chosen death. All right? So it says, there is no soundness in my flesh because of thine anger, neither is there any rest in my bones because of my sin. So there's no rest to the wicked, to the weary out here, man. All right? They out here chasing after their own tails at the end of the day. This is 1 Peter 4 and 4. All right? And they're chasing after their own tails and full of darkness, and they see you operating in wisdom, in the light, you know, and the darkness hates the light, the scriptures talks about, man. All right? Because your light shows that they are in a fallen, broken state. Okay? Your light shows that you can be doing better. There is a better way of living and pleasing Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, our creator. But you're out here in gross darkness. This is 1 Peter 4 and 4. It says, wherein they think it strange that ye run not with them to the same excess of riot, speaking evil of you. So let's say you at the party with this chick or whatever, and she talking about, I got some whippets, let's do it. And you like, nah, I'm not fucking with that shit. And now you getting clowned and shit. Now you getting looked down upon and stuff because you say, man, I'm not doing that shit. Right? You're not doing wickedness. You're not participating in foolishness. All right? You basically disgusted with it, and it should be an eye-opener that you get the hell up and get the hell on when they start asking you to do this weird-ass shit, you know, and things like that. Right? That should be a great indicator that you are sitting in the seat of a scorner. You're sitting in the wrong place. But 1 Peter 4 and 4 says, wherein they think it strange that ye run not with them to the same excess of rioting, speaking evil of you. So they're going to speak evil of you if you're doing what is right. And that's part of being in the ministry, being in the truth, right? Being spoken evil of in this evil, wicked world. Because you're bringing out the light, which is the truth ultimately, which is Yahweh Shai. All right, this is Zechariah 13 and 8. In closing, it says, and it shall come to pass that in all the land, saith the Lord, 2 parts therein shall be cut off and die, but the third shall be left therein, man. The Lord is going to destroy 2/3 of our people, all right, for not hearkening to the word, for not receiving the love of the truth, ultimately, man. All right, and he's going to deliver the elect, the men who have strived and endured these times in which we living in. I'm going to continue on reading. This is Zechariah 13 and 9. It says, and I will bring the third part through the fire and will refine them as silver is refined. Right? That's the trials and tribulations. That's the burdens. That's us being in our fiery trials, you know, that we have to undergo. But it says, and will refine them as silver is refined, and will try them as gold is tried. All right, so man, he's purifying us of all our blemishes, all our wickedness, all those putrefying sores, you know, those wounds and everything for the most part. All right, getting us perfect in his eyesight. It says, and will try them as gold is tried. They shall call upon my name, Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, and I will hear them. I will say, it is my people, and they shall say, the Lord is my power. So, man, ultimately, man, we all have a judgment and all have a reward coming. You know, those who take hold and stay grounded inside this truth, man, they're going to obtain salvation, deliverance. All right. And those who do not, man, it's nothing but judgment and punishment coming upon the wicked of the house of Israel, upon the world. So with that, perfectly, this is edifying to the body. Just want to do a quick hit going into the foolishness of our people, man. All right. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rakak, Wadash. I'd like to give double honors to our apostles, elders, and bishops at Great Millstone for teaching us this truth and ruling well, and peace and blessings to the Akim, putting on as the elect. Shalom.